All right, let's get into it. We got Biscotto versus Steffen. Let's see how this goes. We're going to start off on small battlefield here. Going to be a very good stage choice from Steffen because Steve on this stage is very miserable to fight if you don't want to fight him up close. Already getting the jab conversions, it's going to be very hard to prevent that sort of damage, even if you're an evasive character like Bayonetta. But Bayo also has a couple of damage opportunities of her own. Depending on how this set goes, we're probably just going to be seeing a lot of like combos and situations where one person is trying to get more strings than the other, but it also could just come down to camping because both of them are very evasive characters. And apparently, Steffen really struggles against Bayonetta. And I can understand that. This matchup is kind of weird. Already at 81% because you're finding a character that is going to be very oppressive and cancel out your camping in a situation like this. Already at 105%. This could be the potential kill if he's able to land the ABK, but he was sadly able to SDI out of it. Sadly at 42%, that's not going to be a problem for Steve. He's able to get the ledge trap and he's able to jump over the TNT. Steffen gets a ledge trapping situation here, but Biscotto was able to get off of the ledge very easily. You're in a mid-range situation like this, but one conversion from Bayo and you're just dead. Well, speaking of which, the witch time into up smash is going to be a very easy kill for Biscotto. But now we got Diamond on the play. Bayonetta basically at kill percent with her kind of weight. Whenever Steffen has the Diamond, it's going to be very easy to get the kill, but already at 30%, we're taking a lot of damage here. Got another ledge trapping situation, but with the evasiveness of Biscotto's got, this might be very easy to get off these ledge situations. Minecart sadly misses. Oh, the ABK is able to actually go through the powered minecart. That's going to be something that we're probably going to see in both in all of the games of the set. We're probably going to be seeing that a lot because in a situation like that, it's both burst options just going head to head. We're seeing a lot of combos in the air here. It's going to be very hard for Steffen to land in situations like this because your opponent just knows how to deal with Anvil. They have witch time situations to deal with projectiles like minecart, and it's going to be the reason why Biscotto actually gets another stock. High percent here, a little bit of rage on the play. Just a lot of damage from all of these side Bs and up B conversions. It's going to be very hard here if he's able to kill him off the top. Ooh, the DI is able to successfully save him, and Steffen is able to get the down air to finally get the kill on Biscotto. So back there we have another ledge situation here. Able to get some up tilt conversions. Let's see if it leads in anything. It leads in a 40%. That's already a lot of damage for a character like Bayonetta. Got the jab into forward air. Just a lot of damage already from Steffen here. Even whenever he was already down a huge margin earlier in the match. But now we have a pretty even in percent, but not in stocks, and that's why Steffen is going to lose game one. Biscotto takes it. Honestly, like I said earlier, it just really comes down to the players because Steffen struggles against Bayonetta, and it's very understandable because whenever you have a character like Bayo that is able to shut down camping, if it's played correctly and you use your burst options at the times you're going to need to use your burst options, then it's going to be a very hard matchup, and I understand Steffen's perspective here, but as we go into game two, you're going to need a little bit of a different idea when you go into the game here. Maybe it might result into a little bit of more camping, a little bit of more long-range gameplay, or just some more up-tilt conversions that immediately lead into 52%. Get one slightly different powered-up tool, and you already are at a major different amount of percent. Biscotto's going to get the up-tilt, but it's going to send him off stage, actually. Steffen here actually has the upper hand in the percentages right now. You're not going to want to approach Biscotto because on the last game you were able to figure out that Biscotto was able to be the better player in most situations up close. It's just going to be a lot of damage. Ooh, the down air into the back air conversion is going to take the very easy kill. You're going to get a lot of easier kills here whenever you're on small battlefield, which I guess I can understand why you would want to take Biscotto back here as Steffen, because in a situation like this, you're just going to get very easy kills. But that's if you're able to get past Bayonetta's aggressive combos that are going to shut down a character like Steve, depending on the players. Not a lot of approaching here from Steffen, and I completely understand, because when you're in a situation up close against Bayo, you go from 60 to 103. Gonna be missing a couple of the mine cards here. With Bayonetta's like oppressiveness, she's also able to be very evasive, making her honestly one of the best characters in the game, in my opinion. She's just got so much oppressiveness, she's got evasiveness. It's a perfect character that is player dependent. But Steffen is able to knock it up a notch for game 2. Learning the matchup here for a second. Already at 36%. We got their own oppressive combos, but Biscotto takes the stock in return. Having another diamond online, this is going to be very hard for Biscotto to deal with if he wants to shut down this camping situation, because now Steffen has honestly turned up the camping up a notch. And it's going to be very hard for a character like Bayonetta to deal with something like that. Gets the roll read to send him all the way back off the stage, 87%. This is easily kill percent whenever you're fighting a Diamond Steve, and it's going to get the kill with the back air to end game 2. It goes to Steffen. Just like we saw earlier with some of the sets, Steffen is able to honestly just kind of like change his game plan, and it was able to easily kind of deal with a character like Bayo. Because if you struggle against a character, you're definitely going to like kind of study how to fight them. So just changed up the playstyle a little bit, even on the same stage. Still was very much able to easily take game 2. Going to be having a lot of walls in a situation like this, because like when you're Bayonetta and you have the Steve block wall in front of you, there's honestly nothing you can do besides approach Steve, because one, he's going to get all the materials, and two, ABK and other moves like up tilt are not going to be very consistent against the walls. And Steffen realizes that he's going to be using that way more to his ability, already having a diamond online, so it's going to be very hard. And it's going to make it a more difficult situation for Biscotto if actually he takes this stock very quickly. Already on 90%, however. He's going to want to get this kill pretty soon, because you're not going to be wanting to deal with a Diamond Steve for very long, especially if a player like Steffen is able to just slow down the game at whatever pace he wants with his character. The last game here, this is a very tense situation. You're going to be wanting to play in the air. You're going to be wanting to play at mid-range. Nothing is going to be up close unless you're fighting a character like Bayo. However, Steffen gets the reversal off the ledge and builds another wall. And he uses the wall to extend the hitbox on the neutral get-up read. That was very smart by Steffen, actually. Biscotto is able to air dodge out of some of these combos, but it might not matter because you're already taking a lot of percent still. Went from 0 to 55 off a spawn. Having another diamond online, so even if you get this kill, you're going to have a lot more bigger of a problem to deal with. Gets the side tilt to send him into the air, but he misses the witch time on the minecart that he was trying to protect. A lot of shield pressure here. Steffen's shield is very small, but he's able to make shields with his blocks. He does not have the pickaxe online, so it might be the result of a kill here for Biscotto. Fourth throw is not going to quite kill, even though he's at 173%. Not the strongest throw in the world, but it's going to get there eventually. Misses the jab, and he's able to shield the punish and do a reversal back with the back air. Diamond is now online. This is going to be a very scary situation for Biscotto at 95%, but you got a little bit of rage. You've got the combo potential still. Very easily going to be able to even this back up if you're able to over-oppress Steve, but Steffen is slowing down the game, creating more walls that Bayo is going to have a very hard time to deal with, as he's already got more resources and potentially very close to another diamond. just creating blocks in the middle of Bayonetta's face is going to be very hard for her to deal with because she doesn't have options to deal with Steve's wall consistently, even if you break the bottom block. Able to just barely miss the forward smash because it got interrupted by the up tilt. Another diamond is online, so even if this stock goes, it's going to be very hard for Biscotto to deal with this. Forward throw is going to send out a very disgusting angle, but it's not going to be quite much to kill here. No pickaxe at play. It's going to be a lot easier for Biscotto to deal with this stock because you don't have to worry about pickaxe being the best tool here. We're seeing a lot more grabs here from Steffen, but it's not going to quite work, and you're going to be in a ledge situation like this. Anvil slightly misses, and it's going to have Biscotto survive. Very up-close situations because Steffen doesn't know what to entirely do here. When you're missing the pickaxe, it's going to be very vital to killing Steve. Biscotto is honestly very afraid to approach, and I understand. Even with a character like Steve, you could get random forward smashed at like 70% and just have your stock disappear. And at 143%, that is not what you want. Able to tech off of the wall there to give him more survivability, to lower the stamina of Biscotto, and it works as he gets the up throw kill off of the top. Even when you're in a dire situation like this and you don't have the pickaxe, you're able to just create more walls and create situations where you can tech as much as you can because Bayonetta's kills are going to be strictly horizontal, even at a percent like this, because she's going to very much struggle to kill off the top if you are not already near the sky zone. Already at 156%, but there's no wall to protect him, so this forward throw is going to send him off stage. Able to consistently witch time the minecart, and it's going to get him the kill at a very late percent though. Now we have another diamond online. They're going to create another wall here. Bayonetta doesn't really have many options to deal with it. The best thing Biscotto could do is probably down tilt the blocks, wait for them to go away, and if Steffen gets another diamond online, it's going to be very much a problem for Biscotto, and he's already very close to it. Gets the first hit, but it doesn't matter because Steffen already gets the percent lead. Another diamond is online, already crafting it because the pickaxe was on very low health. Which making this a very much more stressful situation for Biscotto because you already went for 20 to 76 and almost got the kill off of the raw back air, but he doesn't have any more resources. So Steffen takes the final game and the set.